BBG! Welcome to another Beyblade Burst unboxing, guys. We're back to Hasbro products, and this is Harmony Pegasus. So Harmony Pegasus is a Hasbro name, English name for Heaven Pegasus, which is a Bey that was featured in Beyblade Burst GT. And now that we have it in Hasbro form, we gotta unbox it, review it, test it in the battle. Alright guys, so this is the HyperSphere Beyblade Burst Rise version of Heaven Pegasus. If you guys remember from our Heaven Pegasus unboxing, the Takara Tomy version last year, the gimmick of this Bey, the whole cool factor of this Bey is there is lock reversal gimmick. Instead of the Bey bursting and loosening up the locks, it's able to actually go back because there are these wings that kicks the locks back in.
Yeah, it was so sick seeing that in the anime too when it happened.
Yeah, exactly. So that was basically like the cool factor of the Bey. In this Hasbro form though, I don't see it happening, like just by the looks of it. But no, we're here to find out how this Bey is. So let's take a look at the back of the box and we'll open the box up. Spins right, so it's a right spinning Bey. So the layer is pretty wide. It kind of reminds me of Flare Dragon. So that's also a kind of cool identification. Like it's easy to spot, like teal color. Some of you OGs may remember the Pegasus Bey from the Metal Fight Saga. This is completely unrelated. This is just a Pegasus Bey in Beyblade Burst. Does not relate to Storm Pegasus or anything like that, okay guys? Yeah,
we made such a big deal of this when it first came out. We're like, oh my god, a Pegasus Bey is back. Exactly. But then it wasn't like an attack type and it wasn't that exciting for us.
We were all anticipating like, oh, is Jinga gonna come back? And we heard the Pegasus name, and then afterwards, it's just a new character in Beyblade Burst Rise, which is all good. It's just a new character taking on the Pegasus name. So, D57 is the disc it comes with, and then TH13 is the driver, the HyperSphere driver that it comes with. D57 is basically the 10 disc. In our Takara Tomy version, we received also a frame with it too, so I guess it didn't come with this Hasbro version. And the TH13 HyperSphere driver, completely different part. The Takara Tomy version, we did receive the low driver, and then the stats, looks like there's 5 in runtime and 1 in drop-in frequency. 5 in runtime, so I feel like this is one of the highest stat that we see in runtime for HyperSphere Beys. So I'm thinking it's a 1 in drop-in frequency, most likely because I guess the driver, a HyperSphere Performance Tip, is not really designed to go up the walls. Okay, that's a lot of talking. Let's open up the box, dig in, look at all the gimmicks or the lack of gimmicks, and then we'll do some test spins and comparisons. It's a pretty new release. Came out along with our Union Achilles Bey.
Yo, our Union Achilles though? Man, one of the sickest HyperSphere Beys that we've received in a very long time.
So true.
So hopefully this also outperforms the Takara Tomy version. Or at least stands a chance.
Yeah. Okay, so right off the bat, I don't feel any gimmicks with the lock reversal.
No.
Can't click in at all. The blades does not pop out. So I guess we'll figure this out later.
Well,
take out the rest.
That's already, a win for Union Achilles because at least they kept the Union sword there.
Alright guys, so these are the parts laid out in front of you. We have the Harmony Pegasus layer, the 10 disc, and also the HyperSphere low driver. The Harmony Pegasus layer is basically missing all the gimmicks. I guess because Hasbro Beys don't have the teeth system, it's all just sliding. I guess it just didn't make any sense to do a lock reversal gimmick on a Bey that doesn't even have locks. It would have been nice still to see some more blades and wings that maybe pop out. Different kind of gimmick with the Harmony Pegasus, but instead we have it all just solid.
Yeah, at least give us something, Hasbro. So this makes you appreciate Union Achilles even more, because at least it kept the Union swords.
Yep, and then the 10 disc is the original disc that came with the Takara Tomy version, but it doesn't come with any frame. If you have frames of your own, you can actually customize it yourself and just pop it on the 10 disc. The HyperSphere driver though is actually pretty cool. It's got the same kind of yellow theme, and the shape of it is less wide. It's not free spinning or anything like that compared to the Takara Tomy version, but it's definitely unique compared to your other HyperSphere Beys, because I've not seen something like this in HyperSphere form.
Looks like they tried to replicate the shape of the low driver, like the centerpiece there, where it was typically metal. They still kept those few notches in there that you can see around the the edge. They're paying tribute, but it's not exactly the same.
Yeah, exactly. So that is the HyperSphere low driver. I'm gonna give you guys a look compared to the Takara Tomy version so you guys know what I mean and you guys can see some of the changes from the original. Alright, so right over here on your right we have the original Takara Tomy Japanese version of the Beyblade. And then on my right, so your left, we have the Harmony Pegasus, the Hasbro version. And so right off the bat, it actually looks pretty similar if you look at it top down. But once you kind of angle it to the side, you can really see the difference. Because our Takara Tomy version actually has these blades that come out and sticks out. And just to give you guys a demonstration of what I meant by that gimmick, if your Bey is sliding or unlocking halfway, there is actually an opportunity for the Bey to reverse lock if your opponent hits this wing. So for example, if I hit this wing, look at that. So it just kind of goes back and locks back in. It's not that effective in battle, but at least it's got some sort of gimmick that you can play around with. So creative side of things, I really like the Takara Tomy version. You don't have that in the Hasbro version, so it's all just a solid piece of plastic. So another big difference for you newcomers, no weight in the layer, right? Whereas the Takara Tomy version, you have that extra piece of metal. You do have the GT chip though, so that is something they kept.
Yeah, the GT chip actually looks very similar to the original.
And then this is the low driver and the HyperSphere low driver. Takara Tomy version, free spinning. Hasbro version, just a regular HyperSphere system, so completely different. But like Brendan said, there is resemblance. You guys can see it looks like Hasbro did pay a tribute to the design of the low driver. Harmony Pegasus Hasbro version weighs
44.77.
Okay, comparing it to Union Achilles, the Hasbro version,
44.82. So yeah, they are very similar in weight.
Cool. So in case you guys are wondering, the Takara Tomy Heaven Pegasus, the original version,
weigh quite a bit more, man. 61.76. Yeah, so in the 60s for the Takara Tomy version.
But don't fret, guys. You guys saw Union Achilles, the Hasbro version, actually won a couple of battles against the Takara Tomy version. So it doesn't mean that the lighter Bey is worse. It could, do pretty well too. So let's go and test it out right now and do some test spins and test battles. All right, test spin time. Harmony Pegasus, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, it's it can't go up the walls.
Yeah, that driver, man. They made it more sharp compared to some of the other ones for sure.
It was trying though. Let me try it one more time. Launch a little bit harder. 3, 2, 1.
But it can definitely still get up there eventually. Alright, first opponent, Union Achilles. 3, 2, 1. Dude, it's I thought that drop-in frequency is supposed to be 1. They climbed up quite a bit there, even more than Achilles, I think.
Nice.
That's good stamina though.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, let's try Erase Devilos. 3, 2, 1. No! Devilos keeps on going up the brink there.
I feel like Harmony Pegasus is actually hitting pretty hard.
Dude, that has really good stamina. Okay, I want to try Devilos one more time there.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Wow, that was the perfect attack.
You took some of my spin for sure though, towards the end.
You know what? How about we just go back to Union Achilles? That seemed like the best fight.
True.
Yeah, let's do a couple of these.
3, 2, 1. Oh. Stamina game now.
Oh. Texas. Oh, that was close.
That was a draw.
Because they rolled just a little bit towards the end there.
Both rolled at the same time, same way.
3, 2, 1. Yo, sick battle. I don't know how Union Achilles pulled off that burst, but that was nice though.
That was nice.
You know what? Let's do a quick test here with the Takara Tomy version. Not supposed to be here in the HyperSphere Stadium, but after we did the whole Union Achilles video, we just want to do a comparison now. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1. Yep, Garrett told me it's so bad in the stadium, but that extra weight just helps to keep his stamina.
This is not fair. Alright guys, so that's basically it for our Harmony Pegasus unboxing and review. If you guys are a Hasbro collector, I think you should definitely get this Bey. This seems like it's a pretty strong Bey when we battle against the other HyperSphere tops. Yeah, this is all we got for you. Thanks for watching guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and as always,
Geeks out!